Hey Internet, it's Rob from the band the Vailix, and tonight I'm really excited. This is the first time I've ever really done a video like this, but thanks to the people over at What's the Scene, the website zine for music, I have been asked to participate in the music exchange review program. So we sent our music out to an artist somewhere in the world to get their perspective on the music that we're doing, and we have been assigned a band and an album from another artist from somewhere else in the world. And I am not familiar with these guys, with this band. Thermal and a Quarter is the name, which already is kind of exciting, and the name of the album is A World Gone Mad. And I'm already on pins and needles. So what I've done here is there are 10 tracks on the album, and I didn't want to play favorites. So before I started the video, I rolled a 10-sided dice to figure out which of the 10 tracks I would listen to, just to do a blind reaction review. And then what I'm going to do is, after I do the blind reaction review, we're going to go I'm going to come back, I'm going to listen to the whole album, do a little research, and then I'm going to give you guys my full response to the record. So the third track on the record, A World Gone Mad by Thermal and a Quarter, is a song called Distance. And we're going to take a listen to it right now. Like that.
From this porthole, small circle of light.
I like his voice too.
Seems so alone, spinning in black velvet. Keep warm in the cold.
Like how it opens up the mix, nice and broad. It's beautiful production.
Go brave into the unknown, right into the moonset.
I like that. The vocal melody doubling with the guitar melody. That's cool. That's nice. That's a good change. Personally, I'm a big fan of 6/8. I love the organ. God, that's so Pink Floyd. It's just big and thoughtful and deep. Yeah. That's super rad. I love that Hammond organ sound, that shimmer, and then all the way back down to this night. I was just about to say, I love 6/8 personally as a songwriter. This is really beautiful. It gives this sort of dreamlike sort of quality to it.
So quiet, hands raised in prayer. Power of the mage, a muse from above. Can you see?
The bass line is nasty.
Does it make you care?
All the musicianship on this is unreal. This is so good. The drum production is killer. Everything's like in its own little spot. Everything's in its perfect spot in that stereo field.
Push away everything, everyone. You do what you must. You do what you must. For this
God, it hits so hard. For a band that's so beautiful and delicate. That's so good. It's a trick though. All the distortion, there's no distortion on any of the guitar parts or anything like that. The bass has a little grime to it, but the keyboards are really giving it that meat, that growl. Oh, nasty. That guitar player is sweet. God, that hits so hard when it comes back in. That solo is fantastic. Has a little like Steely Dan quality to it, a little bit. Oh. I can definitely see myself putting this into my regular rotation. There's some distorted guitars. Bringing it from the production, just building like little piece at a time, nice and quiet at the beginning and chimey and beautiful. Finishing. Wow. That was fantastic. I am thoroughly intrigued now to go back and listen to the whole record from top to bottom. Initial reactions, I mean, as I was giving them throughout the piece there, unbelievable musicianship. Everything is right where it needs to be. Production-wise is, the drums sound fantastic. All of the tone for the guitar, the bass, the vocal quality, all just beautiful. It's a gorgeous recording. The melody, super hooky. The going in and out of those dreamlike states into the big, you know, Hammond organ driven choruses. Very cool. Yeah, I could definitely see getting into this band and having them in my regular rotation. I'm going to go and do some more research right now, and I am going to take a listen to the rest of the record, and I'm going to give you my reaction to that here right after this video is over. And if it's anything like what I just heard, I have a feeling that I'm going to be becoming part of their fan club, or at least following them online. So stick around here in just a second, and I'll tell you what I have as a response to the rest of A World Gone Mad by Thermal and a Quarter. Very exciting. Welcome back, Internet. I really like this band. The album starts out in 7/4, which is totally my jam. I love that's just really bold. That's really daring. So the first opening licks, the first riff that you get at the beginning of the record is this beautiful, very sort of dreamy, sort of cyclical. Oh man, it's so good. So bold decision, and the rest of the record just carries on from there. Every track has something. The dogs are loving it too. Every track has something unique and bold, and I don't even know where to begin. I think my favorite track, though, the number 3, Distance, the one that we reviewed, I think that might be my favorite track on the record. I think I got lucky on that roll, because man, every track on there has this very, every track on the record has this sort of beautiful open production, but nothing ever quite gets gritty the way Distance does, that big Hammond organ and then the big guitars at the end. Everything else is just and the guitar parts, everything is just super clean, and it's really, really beautiful and chimey, and it's just gorgeous. And all of the harmonies, all the vocal work is beautiful. The drums and the bass, the rhythm section, work so incredibly well together and keep every song moving forward, and just tight and clean, but also like this really just I don't know, just there's this it's incredibly smart. There's no just bonehead riffs or anything. Every song is incredibly well composed. It is definitely, if you're a fan of prog, classic prog, like 70s prog, which I very much am. Yes. The Police, maybe the Police, Steely Dan, Toto, those kinds of bands. Obviously, Pink Floyd, I mentioned in the early review. If you're into that, this is such a fresh and modern take on that sort of trajectory of songwriting. I am going to be listening to this album a lot. I have a feeling it's definitely being added into my regular rotation, particularly that song Distance that we just reviewed. And the lyrics are really, really thought-provoking and beautiful, so kudos. As I found out through doing a little bit of research, apparently they're a trio. The singer is the guitar player, or the guitar player is they're the same person. Singer, guitar player, bass player, and drummer. And that they run a music school called TAAQ Academy, I think was right. Thermal and a quarter, and apparently all of them teach, which I think is fantastic because I teach music as well, and I think that's something that's awesome when musicians do that. And being a teacher makes you dig deeper into the instrument, dig deeper into the music that you're writing, dig deeper into the theory, and it just makes you a better player and composer when you have to explain it to somebody else and you have to teach somebody else how to do it from the ground up. It shows. These guys are fantastic. Totally blown away. So if you get a chance, Thermal and a Quarter. Apparently they've got several records out. This one, A World Gone Mad, is top to bottom gorgeous. I can't recommend it more highly. So thank you very much to Thermal and a Quarter for sharing that with me. Thank you to What's the Scene for asking me to be involved in this. And I hope that you guys who are watching this video got something out of it. I hope you found your new favorite band, just like I did. So, all right, Internet. More music in the future. We'll talk to you guys soon. Stay safe out there. Bye.